Rohan's car was running at a speed of 70 km per hour. Traffic policeman imposed a fine on him. Which of the following road sign did he miss? Yes. So Rohan was running, traveling. Yes, he was riding a car at a speed of 70 kilometer per hour, right? And traffic policeman imposed a fine on him for breaking the traffic rules, right? So which of the following rules? Yes, which of the following road sign did he miss? Yes, so Rohan must have missed the road sign of speed limit, right? Here option D is the correct answer, right? So he should travel at a speed of like 50 kilometer per hour, right? Therefore, the traffic policeman has imposed a fine on him because what is he doing? He was traveling at a speed of 70 kilometer per hour, right? So here the road signs that is A, B, and C are first one is that is roundabout ahead, and second one is airport ahead. Yes, and third one is no parking, right? So option D is the correct answer. He is breaking the traffic rule, that is speed limit, right? That's why the traffic policeman imposed a fine on him. Option D is the correct answer. Next one. Refer to the given classification chart and select the correct option regarding it. So here you can see animals W, X, Y, and Z. So which of these is correctly matched? Yes. So here let us see giraffe, kingfisher, crow, hyena. Okay. So first one they are saying W is a carnivore. Is it true? W is a carnivore? No, that is here W is giraffe, so that can be a herbivore only, right? So that is wrong only. Second one, X is a scavenger. Is X is a scavenger? No. Kingfisher, that is a carnivore only, so that is not a scavenger, right? So that is also wrong. Next one, Y is omnivore. Yes, crow is an omnivore, right? So that is true only. And second said hyena. Hyena is a herbivore. No, hyena is a scavenger only. So that is also wrong. So option C is the correct match. Next, select the correct statement regarding the organ shown in the given picture. So here the organ shown here is our brain, right? So let us see what are all the functions of brain. It controls each and every action we perform. Yes, that is also correct. It helps us to think and memorize. Yes. It receives message from different parts of our body. Yes, it is called as our master, right? Master of our body. So we can say that all of these, yes, brain is responsible for all of these actions. Yes. Next. Fish has to take in air dissolved in water in which it lives using, that is, here fish has to take in air using, that is, gills only, right? Option C, that we know that fishes has got a special structures called gills to take in the air that is dissolved in water body, right? So they breathe through a special organ called gills. Their breathing organ is gills only. So option C is the correct answer. Select the option that correctly identifies X and Y given in the classification chart. So here you can see synthetic fiber, X, polyester and Y. Yes. So here polyester is a synthetic fibers and three synthetic fibers we have, right? So X and Y can also be a synthetic fiber, right? So when we check the option, first option, X is rayon and Y is nylon. Is it true? Yes, because X and Y are both are synthetic fibers only, rayon and nylon. Second one, X is linen, Y is nylon. No, that is wrong because linen is a natural fiber only, whereas nylon is a synthetic fiber, lycra and hemp. So this is also wrong because hemp is a natural fiber and lycra that is a synthetic fiber. So this is also wrong. Rayon and coir, that is also wrong because rayon is a synthetic fiber, coir is a natural fiber. So option A is the correct answer. Both are synthetic fibers. Next, means of transport that is used to travel short distance in water body is, yes, so that is option C, boat, right? So we can use the boat, right? Means of transport here, A is like A, B, C, and D. Out of this, A is like shown here, the metro, and second one, aeroplane, third one is boat, and fourth one is a truck, fire truck only, right? So a boat is used to travel short distance in water body. Option C is the correct answer. Next, Dash is used in making a kacha house. So kacha house and also the pakka house, right? So kacha house is made using like something like straw, wood, or like clays, like that only, right? So pakka house is made up of cement, bricks, iron rod, like that. So here, which of the following is used in making the kacha house, right? Yes, among these options, straw is used to make kacha house. Yes, iron rod, no, iron rod is used to make pakka house only. Wood is used for making kacha house. Yes, that is also correct. So we can say that both A and C are correct. Both A and C are used for making kacha house. Next, identify the birds shown in the given picture from their beaks. Which of the following has got a webbed feet, right? So let us identify the birds using their beaks. Okay, so first one, P, Q, R, and S. Okay, so this P, we know when we see this here, it has got a very sharp and hooked beak. So this is eagle. Second one, this is sunbird. Third one is the beak of a parrot. And fourth one, so which has got a webbed feet, right? So swimming birds like ducks, they have got a webbed feet, right? So out of this option, S is duck, right? S is duck. So we can say that option C, S, duck is the correct answer, right? They have got a webbed feet. Option C is the correct answer. Next, refer to the given map of Riya's locality and select the incorrect option, incorrect statement regarding this. Okay, so let us find out. So here, west, east, and also south. So we have to find the incorrect option. Okay. Now, first one, playground is located westward to temple. Is it true? Yes, that is true only. Playground is west side to temple. Yes, this is temple. This is the west side. So that is playground. That is correct only. Riya's house is towards north of temple. Is it true? No. Riya's house is south of the temple, right? South temple is here and downside. This is south side only. Yes. So that is a wrong one. School is located towards west of Riya's house. Yes, that is correct only. Post office is located eastward to school. Yes, post office is east side to the school. That is also correct. So the incorrect option is option B. Option B is wrong. Riya's house is towards south of the temple, not north. Next, a picture of leaf with its labeled parts as W, X, Y, and Z is shown. Select the option that correctly identifies the labeled parts. So here you can see the leaf is labeled with W, X, Y, and Z. Yes? Okay, so first let us identify what is W, X, Y, and Z. Which are all these parts, okay? So W is the part we call it as stalk, and X is the side vein, and Y the sender, which is going through the sender, that is our main vein, and Z is the margin. So out of these, which is labeled correctly? Yes, W, that is lamina, not correct. X is margin, it is also not correct. Y is the main vein. Yes, so that is labeled correctly only. And Z is margin, that is also wrong. So option C is labeled correctly. C is the correct answer. Y is main vein. Next, we are in the achiever section. Okay. Yes. Now, achiever section, we have 5 questions. Okay. So the first question, how many food chains are there in the given food web? Yes, so this is a food web. Let us find out how many food chains are there, right? So food chains means what? It is like in our, like how the different types of organisms, they are getting their food. Yes, that is what is food chains. That is connected only, connected from one any organism to another only. Okay. So we know that the food chain always start with a producer, right? So here our producer is a plant. Okay. Now let us count how many food chains are there in this food web. A collection of food chain is what is known as food web. Yes, different number of food chains you can see in a food web. So first one, we will start with the plant. Correct. So plant, first food chain is plant. That is one. One is eating this plant. Two is eating one. and 4 is eating 2 and 6. Yes, this is first food chain. Second one, again, we are starting with plant. Correct? Yes. So second one is what? That is 1 is again. And here 5 is eating 1. Then 6 is eating 5, right? Third food chain, again, we are starting with plant. Yes. So that is 1, 5, then 4 and 6. Correct? Yes. Now let us check another food chain here. Yes, it is starting with 3, plant, 3, that is eating 5 is eating this 3 and also 6 is eating 5. Next. Next food chain that we can say that yes, plant, then 3, 3 and 6 is eating this 3, right? Yes. 3 and 6. The next food chain, plant, 3, yes. And here 5, yes, 5 is also there. Then 4, from here 4, yes, 5, 4 and 6. Next, any other food chains are there? Yes, one more food chain that is plant, then 3, 2, then again 4 and 6. Any other food chains are there? No. Okay, so we have total 7 food chains are there hidden in this food web, right? So the correct answer is option C, that is 7. Refer to the given table and identify W, X, Y, and Z and select the correct option regarding this. Correct? So, from this picture, from this table, we can find out that here W means what? W is a bodybuilding. We can see a tick in for W only. So, W is a bodybuilding food. Yes, so bodybuilding food means what? So, it could be like bodybuilding food. Sometimes it may be obtained from animals, so it could be some, it can be a chance that is, it can be a cheese, right? Cheese is a bodybuilding food only. Now, X is, here you can see a protective food, right? So protective food means it is obtained from plants. It could be a fruit or vegetable like that, right? Now, Y is an energy giving food and it is obtained from plants. Okay, so that can be any energy giving food, and set is an also an energy giving food that is obtained from animals, right? Yes, that is obtained from animals. So that can be a butter. So out of these options we can check. So first one, that is bodybuilding food, right? Bodybuilding food, here kidney beans is a bodybuilding food, and curd, here honey and cheese. Okay, so out of these, okay, second one, let us check banana, and here wheat. This one we cannot take because wheat is not a protective food, right? And here out of like banana and pomegranate, both are bodybuilding food only, right? Okay, let us check for the next one also. Next is the energy giving food. So here egg is a bodybuilding food only. Yes. So the correct answer can be option D is the correct answer. Cheese, X is pomegranate, Y can be refined oil, that is an energy giving food. Yes, that is energy giving food. Y and Z also both are energy giving food only, right? Butter, and it contains fats, right? Because it is an energy giving food only. Yes. And X and Y are obtained from plants, correct? Oil we are obtained from like plants only. So oil and also the pomegranate, and obtained from animal, cheese and butter. Both are animal products only. Yes. So the option which is matching all these that is given in the table is option D. D is the correct answer. Study the given flowchart and identify the materials P, Q, R, and S. So first one, is it a matter? Yes. Has fixed shape? Yes. Can be broken easily? Yes. So P can be broken very easily. Yes. So it is clearly visible here, like tire, glass vase, milk, and paper. So out of this, which can break very easily? Yes. So that is glass vase only, right? Yes. So we get the first option. Let's check for other Q, R, and S also. Yes. So P can be glass, which can be broken very easily. And Q is what? That cannot be broken easily. Yes. That can be iron sheet, right? Yes. And here R is what? Has fixed shape? No. Has fixed volume? Yes. That can be of liquid, right? Yes. That can be a juice. And S is what? That is no fixed shape and no fixed volume. That can be of any gas, right? Yes, gas items. So that can be oxygen. Oxygen is a gas, right? So we can say that option B is the correct answer, which is matching all these P, Q, R, and S. Next one, study the Venn diagram and identify P, Q, and R. So here, when you see this Venn diagram, you can see that here we have three things, that is three organs, right? P, Q, and R are there, right? So here we can see that Q is like the food which is like masticates and also they are digesting, right? Yes, Q only both. Q is in between this masticating. Masticating means what? Chewing and breaking down into smaller parts chew. So Q masticates and also they digest the food. Yes. And R is what? R is only digesting the food. They only digest the food. And what about P? Yes, P does not masticate the food but digests and also absorbs it. Digests also, it absorbs the food. So, what is P, Q, and R? Yes. So, P can be what? That can be small intestine, right? So, small intestine is responsible for the digestion and the absorption of food, right? So, once the food, yes, our digestion starts from the mouth only, right? So, mouth is responsible for chewing, that is breaking down into smaller parts, and the digestion, it mixes with the saliva, and the digestion starts from the mouth only, right? So, Q can be what? Q is mouth because Q is responsible for mastication and also the digestion, right? So this can be a stomach. This can be our stomach. And this is digestion and absorption is done by the small intestine. And also only the digestion that is done by what? Digestion is done by, yes. So that can be stomach. Yes. Okay. Sorry, this is mouth only. Mouth. This is stomach. Yes. Okay. Mastication and digestion is done by like mouth, and digestion only, that is stomach, and digestion and absorption by small intestine, right? So the correct answer is option C, that is P is small intestine, Q is mouth, and R is stomach. Next one, study the given setup in a dark room. What type of shadow will be the cast on the screen? Right here you can see a torch, yes, light source you can see, right? And a metal ball is also there and a metal cube is also there, right? So metal ball and metal cube. Shadow, how the shadows are formed? A shadow is formed when an object blocks the path of the light which is falling on it, right? Yes, which is obstructed by a opaque object, right? That they will not allow the light to pass through it. So in this given setup, a shadow is formed like B, like as that of A only. How, why? Because a shadow, here metal ball, right? So metal ball is small as compared to this metal cube, right? So a shadow that is formed by this metal ball, yes, is there that we can see. But what is actually happening? The metal cube is larger in size than the metal ball. So the final shadow formed on the screen will be of metal cube only because the shadow of this is hiding by this metal cube only. So finally we can see only the shadow of metal cube only in the screen, on the screen as a like black color, because shadow there, that will we cannot see any color in that, only it appears to be in black color only, right? So option A is the correct answer, that is the shadow. Okay.